There's been a lot of craziness and a lot of madness, so come with us and let's catch up.
Hey guys, what is up? As you can see, I've got no makeup on yet, but we're going to get straight into this video because Jeffree Star uploaded a video yesterday after not posting any videos on his channel for over a month. So let's get into all the tea. Firstly, Jeffree had hyped this video up on IG the day before, but when it came to the actual video, it had a bit of a clickbaity title. It was called "I'm Never Dating Anyone Again" or something. But anyway, Jeffree firstly talked about this Andre Marhold guy. Now, this guy has been putting up fake Instagram accounts, or someone pretending to be this guy has put up fake Instagram accounts, and Jeffree now claims that this person is being prosecuted. Well, if you go over onto the real Andre Marhold Instagram account, you can see he's now advertising that he's putting up a Twitter account and that he's going to spill some tea. I really, really highly doubt that we're going to get any tea at all from this guy. You know, there's been the fake accounts. Then on his real account, he's posting, you know, posts that say, oh, you can buy a shout out from me. He's out partying with his friends all the time, all of this kind of stuff. He's got stuff from his modeling career on there or whatever. You know, it's all really, really dodgy. If you haven't seen Jeffree's video yet, this is what he had to say about that situation.
The last few weeks have been a really crazy whirlwind. I was recently hanging out with someone. Some would call it dating, some would call it I was hanging out with someone. We are not hanging out anymore, and there was a lot of online activity about it. And long story short is a random person made a fake account of Andre and proceeded to make up a bunch of crazy stuff about me for like, we're going on like a week plus now. Now most people have common sense and they know that it wasn't real, but it was convincing for a minute, and now they're scamming people out of money, and it's turned into a whole crazy legal thing. But I can't believe people were falling for fake news, posting about it. So if you're a news site and you mention anything that the fake profile said as facts, see you in court.
Well, my opinion on this whole thing, child, the allegations are so horrible. Like, the allegations that this account, whoever it was making about Jeffree were that he had AIDS, and they were showing like screenshots of medication that actually turned out to be from a pharmacy that was like somewhere in Philadelphia. So it was all a crazy load of old bullshit.
Now that that's over and that person is being prosecuted, it's been a very interesting time. So all those fake accounts, we found out who you were. Thank God for IP addresses and law enforcement.
No, here's the thing. You can't actually prosecute somebody for just making a fake online profile, a fake Instagram account, right? I think that Jeffree here is kind of counting on a lot of fans being naive and, you know, just going along with it and thinking, oh yeah, this guy's going to get prosecuted. But at the end of the day, you can't do that. So that's not going to happen. That's not a thing. Then Jeffree got into talking about his absence from YouTube, about how one of his dogs had had medical issues. And yeah, of course, you know, I do feel really bad for him, his dog, having medical issues and stuff, because that's never nice, you know. I've got pets here. Pets are like family. So when something happens to a pet that's bad, you've got a sick pet, it's upsetting, it's sad, it's stressful. So I do definitely feel for Jeffree in that aspect. Following on from that, Jeffree talked about how he'd missed YouTube and about how he wanted to return to doing makeup videos and reviews and all that good stuff, because he's been away, as I said, for like over a month now, which is quite a long time. He's missed a lot of big releases, all of this kind of stuff. So it'll be really, really good, in my opinion, if we do see Jeffree coming back with some reviews, some makeup tutorials, transformations, whatever, you know, Halloween looks, all that kind of good stuff, because that's the stuff that I personally really enjoy. I mean, I don't know about you guys, how you guys feel about it, if you like all of the more lifestyle content, but me personally, I love Jeffree's makeup content, his reviews, all of that good stuff. Now, some people were being a little bit shady. There was part of the video where Jeffree and his assistants and makeup artists and all of that were getting their ears pierced. Jeffree then went up to like his bedroom or whatever and got these Van Cleef earrings out in a box and, you know, said, oh look, you know, I could wear these now, blah blah blah. Some people were being a little bit shady and saying, oh, but hang on, wait a minute, those are clip-on earrings. So I took a little screenshot of them. Let me know what you guys think. Are they clip-ons? The conspiracy. All these Nancy Drews out there, nothing better to do. Oh, look, these earrings are clip-ons though. I have to laugh.
I bought them to celebrate. Don't remember what I was celebrating.
Well, ta-da! Could it be this iconic blood sugar palette? I think that could be it. I think Jeffree smokes a bit too much and she forgot.
I think I've never said this out loud. I don't know why we've never talked about it, but way back in February, me, Shane, Madison, and a bunch of my employees had COVID.
People in the comments are also coming for Jeffree for saying that he had COVID. Now, I don't know why anyone would be coming for anyone for Jeffree saying that. Like, it's not a bad thing to admit to. People are pressed because he outed his assistant and Shane Dawson for having it. But the thing is, Shane Dawson had previously come out back in like May or something and said that himself, that he'd tested positive for the antibodies. So that makes sense that they all had it back in February. So I don't get why people are coming for him over that. That just seems like something really petty and, as Nick Snyder would say, looking for tits on an ant. Now, there were, of course, people who were hoping in this video Jeffree would be coming out and addressing the more serious allegations that have come out about him. I'm talking about the Insider article that went up a few days ago where Kat Tenbarge had put this article together and was claiming that these people have come forward, claiming that Jeffree had been sexually them in the past. And also there was another article that came out from Insider that was something like, oh, Jeffree had used a fan to help him delete over 400 tweets from his past, you know, all these kind of dodgy sort of tweets. To me, it seems like Jeffree doesn't really want to get into all these kind of serious controversies and serious allegations about him right now. It seems like, you know, as he said, he's bought a house in Wyoming. He wants to spend some time there. So for me, I'm personally thinking, with everything that's gone on, all of these controversies, I'm personally thinking that Jeffree might well be taking a backseat with his brand. There are rumours that Jeffree is rebranding the Jeffree Star Cosmetics brand, that it's going to be changed to Magic Star. Now, I don't know if there's any truth in that. I don't know at all if that's going to happen, but maybe he is going to be selling his brand, perhaps. You know, he's done so much in the makeup world that it would kind of be a smart move for him at this point in his career with all these controversies going on. It would be a really smart thing to do, to rebrand and to maybe take a step back for him so that he's not so much the face of the brand. To me, that's just like a logical business decision. I don't know what you guys think about all that, but personally, I won't be surprised if we see that. If he either completely moves on from the brand and sort of starts fresh, does something new, because, you know, we know he does have other businesses as well, like real estate and things like that. So we know he doesn't only, you know, do makeup thing. He does real estate and all this other stuff as well. So I do think that he is going to either sell the brand completely, or he's going to keep the brand as his but change the name so that it's not tied to him. You know, for me, as I said, it just makes sense. Jeffree also has a business partner, so, you know, the brand is not just his, really. You know, there are other people involved. So I really wouldn't be surprised if we do see these changes going forward with the brand, you know. I don't know about you guys, but either way, whether Jeffree is the face of it or not, I'm still excited to see what comes next from the brand. Whether they rebrand, whether they change the name, whatever happens, I'm really excited to see what comes next, because, you know, I'm somebody who's bought like every damn palette. I've bought the mirrors, I've bought all the, you know, the highlighters. I've got like so much of his makeup in here because I like the makeup. I think it's good quality, it performs well, you know. So for me, when I'm buying makeup, that's what I'm here for, you know. So for me, Jeffree's controversies aside and all of that, whatever happens now, I'm still going to continue to support the brand as long as the quality of the makeup doesn't change. I just think that, like, this brand, for me, they've put out stuff continuously that I really, really like. Stuff that I just really enjoy, and it's fun and it makes me happy. So, you know, I have no hate towards Jeffree or anything like that, you know. But I do understand why for some people it's problematic to buy his makeup. You know, I understand why people might not want to be associated with Jeffree Star or buy his makeup. So, you know, I'm not completely unaware of that, but for me it's a fun thing, it's something I like, and I really am excited to see what comes next. You know, whether we're going to get this Blood Money palette that's been rumoured or not, but I do know there might be a palette called Blood Pressure also coming. Personally, I really love the whole blood collection palettes. You know, I love the Bloodlust palette and this one so much, so I really do hope that they continue making the same quality makeup, you know, the same kind of price, everything like that. I hope that nothing too drastic goes on with the brand in terms of the makeup, the name, whatever, you know, but the packaging and the formulas, I really hope all that stays the same, you know, because that's what's going to keep me as a customer, to be honest. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know. I'm definitely really interested to hear all of your thoughts on this. So leave a comment down below. Let me know, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Stay safe. Stay well. Mwah. Love ya.